and get ready for the fight of your life because it don't get easier. It just gets a little bit more tricky every day you walk. Watch what I'm talking about. I leave this man's ticket counter, right? Got the golden ticket in my hand. But I told you we flew into LaGuardia. That ain't where our next flight out is because she changed carriers on us. We got to get to Newark. You know, a little bit of ways away. And it's getting late at night. I ain't never been to New York in my life. So I'm like, listen, how do I get over to Newark from LaGuardia? They're like, you can take a taxi, but they jam-packed right now. You can take the subway, and I'm thinking, subway at midnight in New York? Like, we got backpacks, we got a couple bags. I'm talking like, we looking like prime targets for a mugging. You know what I'm saying? So, or you take a bus. You got a shuttle. They don't go all the way, but they meet in the middle, and you can jump buses there. I'm like, done, that's it. That's the one we doing. Baby, let's get our bags, go over here, and listen to me. I don't know your name. It's been like a decade since this happened, but homeboy that was working the bus routes, dude, you have no idea. I'm so glad you were about your business that night because that transition, man, just thank you for it. I will never forget it. And I appreciate what you did putting us on the right bus. But now the instructions were just a little bit sketchy. I ain't going to lie to you about that. Because listen to me. They put us on the bus at LaGuardia, right? We go through, I see Times Square. Hey, bonus in that. But remember, snowstorm, right? It's freezing cold outside, snow everywhere. And we're supposed to change buses in downtown New York. It is now 1 in the morning. Like, I don't even know what stop we're supposed to get off at. The guy that put us on the bus says, this man right here will tell you when to get off the bus. So we go like 1 stop. There goes 2 stops. There goes 3 stops. All of a sudden, guy's like, hey, this is your stop. Hop off here. I'm like, yeah, but where the other bus at? Oh, it'll come. It'll come. You just wait here. It'll come. I'm like, are you out your mind? It's 1 a.m., New York City, straight up downtown. Dark as can be. Like, I'm looking, got a cute little woman with me and nothing but bags. We looking like tourists from out of state. Like, we're about to get shot. Something. He's like, this is it, man. If you want to make New York, this is your stop. Man, you talk about putting a heart in a throat. That's it. We step off the bus, and for a second, we standing on the sidewalk. I'm like, oh, no. This is a little too easy of a mark for someone. So we step back in the shadows in like a little recess of a building, and we just waiting there. I'm looking down, looking both ways. Ain't no bus coming. It's like 5, 10, 15 minutes in. I'm like, no, it's too cold for this. And then down the way, I catch sight, covered in snow. This huge bus, right? It ain't even running. It's just parked there. I'm like, babe, that's gotta be it. There ain't nothing coming. Like, we at least gotta go knock on a window, right? See what's what. So we got our bags and we're just rolling them over there. And I knock on the window. All of a sudden, the door pops open. Homeboy is sleeping on the steering wheel. What you want? I'm like, you going to Newark? He's like, yeah, get in. It's cold outside. What you doing? I'm like, what? What are you doing? Run this thing. So we jump back on this bus and we get to Newark a little after 1 in the morning. I'm just call it 1:30. I don't know. It's been a while. And we find where we're supposed to be for our connecting flight. Terminal's dead. Ain't nobody there. But I know what's coming because it's all over there, LaGuardia. I know they all coming this way. So I'm like, okay, I'm standing right here. Listen, we got the golden ticket. Should it be this hard? No, it shouldn't be this hard, but it is this hard. So get over it, deal with it, and man up. You know what I'm talking about? You got the golden ticket to heaven. It shouldn't be this hard, but it is this hard. Do what you got to do to get there. That's all I'm saying to you tonight. I stand in line. Ain't a line when I start standing, right? Boom. Plant myself. Why? Because I can't not be first. Our connection leaves soon. Ticket counter opens at 7. Soon thereafter is where we got to be on the plane. I can't be 143rd in line. I got to be first. So a little after 1 in the morning, it's called 1:30, I stand in line. That's it. Ticket counter opened at 7. We stood there. What is that? 5, 6, some hours. Wife over there tucked away. I'm holding spots for both of us. A couple hours into it, here comes 1. Here comes 2. Here comes 3. And we chopping it up. And there's a New Yorker. I mean, she getting with it. She is hilarious. I'm talking bona fide New Yorker talking. It's so good. Help the time go. But by the end of the thing, by 7 a.m. when the counter was going to open, I couldn't see the end of the line. It was wrapped around. That's why we stood. I'm talking no sleep for the whole night. Golden ticket in hand. And we had to travel through New York, risk getting mugged, catch another thing to Newark Airport, stand in line, no sleep, no food, no nothing for 6 hours, and all of a sudden you're like, but should it be this hard? I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how hard it is. You got the ticket. You got to use it. You got to do what you got to do to use it. That's what I'm trying to get through to you. It ain't supposed to be easy. You ain't supposed to get to heaven a knight in shining armor. You better have some bumps and bruises along the way, because this path that we travel, it ain't easy. You're going to get in fights. You're going to get knocked down. You're going to have some sketchy moments. But daggone it, he's getting you through. And when I got up to that ticket counter, the ticket did the rest. I did my part. It did his part. And that's what we got to do with our God. We do our part. He does his part. Our faith will work if we work our faith.